especially the enlisted, if you could please tell my friend Wilson add Taylor.
Go for it. Find out where I live.
Dude, okay, I really don't give a shit.
Rolling here,
You know where I live? Kinky. Wanna come over, have some fun?
No, like, fucking Highcom's leader is butt mad at me and wants, like, me dead or something at this point.
Sergeant Major, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Apparently these plans suck ass.
That Romeo came up with, did you guys already talk about that or no?
What basic training?
Okay.
Something about Romeo.
Okay, Kojo, I don't know if you ever had this happen to you, but I don't understand when cadets join the clan army to, like, I have to add everyone.
That's an idea floating.
Yeah, no, I just got a request.
Gonna be looking me.
Yeah, I typically
Well,
ignore
because they're told to do that,
request.
and I enjoy that. Like, I enjoy when they add everyone, but I would like them to at least boot first. Like,
That's what I tell them. I tell them I'll add you, but, like, pass boot.
Go after Taylor.
Oh, I'm going back to party chat.
I'm like, sir, how are you doing today? It's like, holy shit, I don't know. Boot camp?
I'm sure he'd be fine with you assisting him.
Well,
Alright.
Oh, good. That means
Nikki, don't you think it'd be easier in this lobby to just all three of the ODSTs back down?
Yo, Mickey, the guy's in the party now.
That works too. Alright, now might as well be right there. If you could also check out the gate.
So,
bagel. Have further sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Somebody in that lobby has a connect mic.
Handle this with Ron.
why are they all in the
Someone needs to leave the party because I need my chief super special officer in here as well.
Okay, good. I'll talk to you later.
Is that his official title?
1.5.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
Sorry,
We call him Soup for short.
don't fuck up.
I won't fuck up.
we're negotiating the raid.
Are we negotiating?
I don't know.
Alright.
I don't think so.
This is my super chief awesome officer negotiation title. We would like to negotiate with you today. How is your day going?
Mine's going great.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you know.
We're just chilling.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that raid was crazy. I mean, all those mods and everything.
Yeah, it's an interesting map.
I know. We were testing it out.
Oh yeah.
That's why.
There's obviously a few holes in it, but you know, every map does.
Every map does. That's slow res. So what did you want to talk about? Now that I have my super chief officer of negotiations.
They kind of wanted to know how you guys won, like.
Oh, we won because you stole.
You cut up.
The wall was high.
Wasn't it your map though? So you won because of your own design?
Yeah, we won because of our own design. It's ingenious.
I think that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I think you're kind of dumb for not thinking of it.
I mean, I guess if I was 12, I would have thought about it.
Until it's just uncalled for.
Yeah. Plus, you weren't the original intended team.
Bottom
and
line
the
here
original
is
intended team.
most clans we raid, they always get butt hurt, and because they lost, they'll always claim they win for ridiculous reasons.
Oh,
like the ones you're making now.
That
Let me
sounds
finish,
really familiar. I'm pretty sure that's the motto of NavCom.
Here we go.
No,
You done?
I think he's just butthurt because when I got the wraith, I shot him right before the end of the game.
Hold on, Griggs. Anyway, how we're going to do this here is I couldn't give two less shits about your negotiation officer because that title means shit to me.
Oh, good.
But
to me too.
yeah, sorry, Fluttershy.
I'm glad we're
on
to negotiate rules and terms and conditions.
Anyway, how the NavCom's going to handle this here is we are simply going to go by our ROE.
Oh,
and
what?
Do you have
the regulations?
Do you have a written regulation up?
set
if
up
you want to go check
regulations
it out, you
before
can,
the match.
but this is...
You weren't there
Romeo,
because
you want to start, like, getting in this?
Yeah, we actually have our own rules and regs that you can read on our website, navcom.engine.com.
Yeah, but
have
you have
fun
a
reading
the
that.
regulations.
Yeah.
Wow,
You were a non-intended clan. So regulations
Non-intended
go to
clan?
the
Oh, okay.
yeah, the regulations
so
were set
somebody
up
joins
with
your game.
the one guy who we were
so
actually
somebody...
raiding
Oh,
until
the one guy
NavCom
you were
flooded the
raiding.
lobby.
I would like to point out he was raiding you.
Yeah. So we set up regulations.
And, well, the terms and agreements were broken because of the... And he had no jurisdiction over them. I'm sorry.
Who said that?
Your ally who invited you to the raid.
We don't have allies.
Yeah, who was
NavCom
raiding
does
us
not
originally.
support allies.
Okay, let me see here. Axar Exdosi.
Yeah.
Exdosi?
Yeah.
How's that?
I don't even
know that, yeah.
The guy who invited you. He was the person we were actually supposed to raid.
I got invited by 9 Lives.
Oh, well, then. Looks like it's been some miscommunication upon two parties.
But it doesn't matter. It's like saying, okay, you know,
well,
you guys
broke
joined
the
in,
rules
but
of
we're not.
the raid.
And
so
what are the rules?
Kind of
you
does
broke
matter.
the
what are the rules?
No,
what rules did I break?
No, it was in...
You used
the
modded
token.
Okay. Alright. So, like, okay, we're in Afghanistan and you guys are Iraqis hiding in the hills, and we don't feel like
we're going to
sending
give
troops
a
up
real
there,
life
so we call an
situation
A-10.
here.
Yeah, we would actually. Is there a problem?
We didn't use it against you, and then you thought you'd be smart to use it against us. That's really stupid.
I would like to point out
you.
the grenade launcher Falcon is modded. You use that.
It is.
You're right.
Is it the main
You're right,
gun,
it is
the
modded.
main pilot gun of the modded Falcon?
Well,
that was the Falcon turret.
Okay. You leave it out, we might end up using it. I mean, we try to be as fair as possible. Occasionally, we might go and
you could use the grenade launcher Falcon turret because the regulations said nothing against it.
Did you go over regulations with anyone? Did you like?
Yes, we did. You weren't there because you weren't planning it. We were intending on having ratings.
You didn't tell us anything about rules.
We're getting too loud here. Now, my question to you is: did you go to a NavCom personnel and say you're not allowed to use it?
NavCom was in the intended party of raiding. He would
answer the
We went
question.
to the person
by a
who
primary party.
It's a yes or no question.
You were supporting raid. He's supposed to tell you that the loss is on you.
No, a yes or no question is a leading question.
It's a yes or no question.
No,
Please
we
repeat
did not.
your question.
Okay, so
Your ally
No.
intended raid party. All right, hold on. We told your ally because he was the person supposed to be raiding us. The loss is not on NavCom because NavCom wasn't in the raid. NavCom was a supporting raiding party.
I would like to point out, Fluttershy, your buddy here, Blood King, sent me a message saying the WRC defeats NavCom in a raid.
Yeah, well, he's also an idiot.
Yeah, I am an idiot. You got a problem with that?
It'd be nice if we could talk to someone then with a higher IQ level.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking to you right now. Respond to my answer.
Your answer? Oh God. Okay, we need someone higher. Respond
All
to his answer.
Alright, so let's put it out blatantly. So you beat this ally clan, have fun with that, but then we beat you. So that's how we're gonna play. We're gonna go post our little after action report on the website and be done with it. So if you guys want to sit there and argue,
you did not beat us because you were not raiding us. We didn't set up rules and regulations with us. You came on the map supporting an ally. You will be treated as a supporting party of an ally.
But we took the base and held it, meaning that the ally won because we held it.
Congratulations! You also went against her.
You also went against the rules and regulations of the ally we set up with.
Alright, so, like, let's go back a little bit.
What they're saying is that they won
I'm not
because
flustered.
this
It's
quote-unquote allied group used their race and quote-unquote the
the wall was too high, which, by the way, it was their map.
That's not the
and they were,
real
so, like,
right.
all the blame you, and
you used the modded Falcon turret.
But you didn't
the
tell us.
main pilot
you didn't tell
gun
us directly.
of the Falcon.
You didn't tell us directly. You didn't say to one of the NavCom guys, "Hey, you bro, you can't use that." But
we didn't tell you directly because you're not the party who was raiding us.
But it doesn't matter. We were still there assaulting you guys.
Sorry,
you were still there.
The
rules. Your ally is responsible for telling you the rules, not us.
We don't
well,
know
then, Fluttershy, you know where you done fucked up? You fucked up because you didn't make sure that our ally. You didn't. Obviously, you said you went over the rules and regs with him, and if you went over the rules,
is that our responsibility to make sure
he would have known the rules and regs, which
is responsible for your actions?
For the third time, NavCom does not support allies. Only neutrals and hostiles.
We're not calling him an ally. We're calling him you supported him in a raid against
I'm saying Fluttershy's been calling him our ally.
With your support.
You were not the primary raiding party. Therefore, you fall under the rules as if you were in his clan. He is... If what you're saying... So, you're...
And simply, what happened here...
So
was
everyone,
you're polling it,
saying that
the way you're
who
polling
enters
it
the raid, we're responsible for telling them all the rules, whether they're in some random clan or... We're the ones responsible, not the people who brought them in the first place.
Fluttershy, how you guys are...
Your argument is saying that,
how saying you won is because we took your race, and you...
We used the modded turret on the Falcon.
You built the wall, so... you know, again, you kick NavCom personnel. That's NavCom
with spawn killing,
and also
he was also a no-fly zone that we determined was a no-fly zone while we were setting up regulations. That you didn't know regulations isn't on you; it's on your ally clan.
Hold on. If you want a no-fly zone, it's called a kill boundary. Go put one up there. That's your no-fly zone.
I'd just like to point out, Fluttershy just called him our allied clan again, for like the 20th time.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it the allied clan because he's the one who brought you in there to fight on his side, on his behalf.
Alright, you know what? We're both in the wrong here. I didn't tell you our ROE, you didn't tell us
when
your
we start winning the argument, you say we're both in the wrong. That is really pathetic of you. Really
pathetic of me? Okay, let's get something down. First off, it's not pathetic because you came in here and you're like, yeah, the wall was too high. That's pathetic because you can't even make a legitimate argument.
Yeah, it's not a legitimate argument.
Okay,
that's
then
why
why
you
is he
talk
talking?
to me, the one with an IQ level that's higher than 10.
And he's your clan leader, and he has an IQ of 10. Wow. And, ladies and gentlemen, WRC, everyone. Alright, moving on to the point.
Congratulations. WRC has been around
for 4 years. It doesn't matter.
And isn't looked...
Are you starting a pissing contest with me?
Men are talking. Men are talking.
Oh, insurgent community. That's a new name to me. Insurgents. Alright guys, let's go kill some Afghans. Alright, moving on. Let's get serious here. Yeah. So, you kicked us from game. It's an automatic victory on our part because you kicked us.
No.
I mean, no.
No.
That's not how it works.
See, it was a no-fly zone, and we established before the raid.
If you want a no-fly zone, it's called a kill boundary.
One kill in with the Falcon.
Alright. You can try to set up your own rules, but we have already established rules with the enemy clan, and they agreed on them. You are restricted to the rules that we set up before the raid.
Nope. Sorry. Not gonna happen.
So you're saying that rules don't apply to you?
Follow your rules because they don't
matter. Not at all.
Alright, then rules don't apply.
Hold on. Alright, let's slow down a little bit. First off, rules are applied to us, but you gotta tell us. You can't just say, well, there's these rules in effect. Well, what are they?
The responsibility of telling, if the people who brought you in are responsible of explaining the rules to you.
You're going
to explain to the rules to every person who joins...
Hold on.
So you're going to give an irrelevant example now.
You're going to walk into... A kid walks in your house and he brings his friend. You tell him to take his shoes off. His friend walks in and doesn't take his shoes off. Whose responsibility is it? Is it your friend's or is it yours? I believe it's yours because it's your home. It's your home. It's your base. You're going to let somebody walk inside and just do it?
So,
you're going to tell them.
That is a very irrelevant example.
No, it's not.
We're talking about a raid on a video game. You're talking about...
You keep saying it's a video game. Then get out of here.
Yeah.
You guys can go run around and say
you're the one who wanted to
and we'll run around
with us,
and say we beat you.
You invited us to this party to negotiate.
Negotiate. But then this is what happened. You guys are sitting here like, well, it's because you guys use a Model Falcon in a no-fly zone. If it was a no-fly zone, there would have been a kill boundary. That's it. You can't argue that.
First off, use the Modded Falcon for
yeah, they've changed it like 3 times.
So
we can't use the Modded Falcon at all, but then you use the grenade launcher turret? Okay.
No, you can't use the main primary gun on the Modded Falcon as
you should have left the sign. Do not use main gun.
No, there's
do not fly in case of emergency. Like, seriously, that's your best argument? You use the main gun on a cannon on a video game. Aircraft.
What?
Okay.
And then, just a video game, dude.
Oh my god! Kurt was totally right!
I mean, at the end of the day, I can just turn my Xbox off and stop listening to him. Well, okay,
yeah, then go ahead and turn your Xbox off and stop listening. We really won't care.
Actually, this is our party, thank you. Not yours.
Okay.
So, alright, so...
That doesn't apply to anything.
It's ours.
It is your party.
Okay, we're not arguing here.
You invited us to explain rules.
So, once again, we're back to square one. So, what I'm going to do here is to end this and, to gain some sanity back. We won. If you don't like it, guess what, dude? I don't care. You can sit here and go tell all your buddies that you won.
If you want to claim that you won, you didn't win. The clan that you were supporting in the raid won. You were fighting on their behalf because they were the primary raiding team. The people who intended to raid, the people who we set up negotiations with.
Every clan that we beat, they're always butthurt, and they always make up different reasons for why they won, which is what you're doing. And you are going to, no matter what we say, no matter what we do, is vice versa. Men are talking. This is vice versa here.
Really? Men are talking? That's the argument you're going to go
with. Neither party here is going to agree, because we both go by our own rules and regulations. I'm sorry, but we're not going to bow down to your stupid regs.
Cool.
Well,
and I don't
tell us.
People who we set up regulations with agreed to them. You didn't.
Well, we're not going to agree now either. And you're not going to agree to ours, just like I just said.
Why would we know your regulations that
you're unable
are telling us after the game?
Well, no, you should have immediately known. NavCom, you know what? I think they got one of them websites, fellas, and we can go look up their rules there, right?
Oh, yeah, because we're going to change our raid because you joined as a supporting party to the main primary raiding party.
Guy enters your property in real life, and you're like, hey, get off. Or are you just going to let him walk through and then kill him and be like, well, he shouldn't have been on there?
You were supporting a team. You were on their team. It's their responsibility.
All right, so we're gonna go back to square one again.
We don't have allies.
We do not support allies. So you can consider them a neutral or hostile. You can call them either one. I don't care. So let's say we call them a neutral.
All right.
So you were supporting a neutral. All right.
Let's get this straight. So you were not even afflicted with them?
Nope, not at all.
Well, then it's not an official raid. We need to set up rules before we raid. The raid wasn't even against you guys. If we wanted to raid you, we would invite you to a map.
So then why did you keep us in the game, Fluttershy?
Yeah, you should have.
Because we thought that you were supporting the other team.
It goes
if
back
you're not
to your
supporting
fault
the other team, then there's not even an argument to be had because it wasn't a raid between us. It was never a raid between us.
And with you guys, you actually went to them and said this, and they said yes.
All right.
If none of that happened, then
the game on invite only. You had to be invited there to get there. If you were invited, that means they wanted you to support them.
No, it's a leading question, and you're going to want to get the answer that you're going to get. That's illegal in a courtroom to use.
Want to get yes or
no really?
Answer.
All right. Legal in a courtroom, it's technically your fault. Because technically, let's call this base your property. Technically speaking, you did not announce anything at all. So technically speaking, we won.
didn't announce
in a courtroom setting.
We announced to the people who we were supposed to be raiding. You, being a third party.
But we're a third party. You needed to announce them to the third party. There's no argument there. They're all technically on your property,
not,
your map.
You
need to announce to them.
If you're a third party, you're not allowed to join our game. It was never an official raid between you guys.
You should have removed us from the game.
Exactly.
We should have, but you just said that you were reporting.
Okay, so when I did remove you from the game, you guys started complaining, saying that it would have been a raid win.
But
now that you're saying that we didn't remove you from the game, and that was a raid.
You guys didn't go by our rules and regulations, so
I'm just not a matter. I'm just pointing holes in your argument.
If you kicked all right, hold on.
So what, don't you not go by our rules and regulations, so wouldn't it not have mattered anyway?
Yours.
Hold on. But if you would have kicked us right in the beginning, like we were still in the loading screen, we would have been like, dude, you're gay, and that's it. That would have been it.
Yeah.
But we were actually in combat holding the base, and you kicked us. If we're in the base and holding it, or we're assaulting it, and you guys kick us, that's considered a win.
Well, according to you, we were supposed to just kick you the whole time.
In the beginning, but once we spawn in and we start
shooting
at people... So as soon as
you spawn in, where's the time for us to ask you if you're even an allied clan of them?
Unmute them, be like, excuse me, are you an allied clan of these guys? No, we don't support, we're neutrals. Okay, can I ask you to please back out? Oh, alright, maybe, I guess.
Because you weren't shooting at them.
Yeah,
if you let them into the base.
Neutral.
Even though you guys have said you don't go with NavCom rules and hold on, Echo, I'm sorry to interrupt you, I really am. But even though you guys don't go with NavCom rules and regulations and you go with your own, even though you brought up ours multiple times, which is completely idiotic because you guys say you don't follow them.
We haven't. When have we brought up yours?
To let you know, Fluttershy, before you go off interrupting me again with something stupid. NavCom, when we join a raid, everyone is considered a neutral until somebody fires upon us. We do not fire upon anyone until we have been fired upon. They did not fire upon us, so we did not have to treat them as hostiles nor friendlies. We treated them as neutrals because we do not take friendlies in a game.
Alright, well then neither of us have a valid argument.
Maybe.
This was never a raid, an official raid between the NavCom. And our main regulation is that rules have to be set up before a raid can begin.
Well, Fluttershy.
Are we like in
that is our rule, is that we have to set up rules.
Are we like in the 1800s where we have to like shake hands before our armies attack each other? Or are we going to be civilized people and just figure it out?
Are we in the year?
Alright,
so,
alright, hold on, everybody hold on. So, why do you keep comparing this to real life, and when it supports your point, but then you keep comparing it to a video game?
They're actually metaphors, thank you.
It's called an analogy, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, analogy, thank you.
Yeah, it's a video game. That's why we don't. That's why we have to shake hands.
Leave my party. You guys are gonna run around and say it's because if you're gonna have the same mindset, I might as well. But then I go back to my normal same self, and then I bring it back.
We're not calling a raid win against NavCom.
Here, I got it, guys. I got it. We're gonna sort this out fine. You're gonna call it a win against those BK allies or whoever the fuck they are, and we're gonna call it a win against you, and then that's it. It's perfect. It works out. Boom. Mind blown, right? So.
But we didn't lose to you. You've never.
You kicked us.
You didn't.
We won. We took the base.
You never technically quitted us. You're saying that
directly
you were
what you said. Why didn't you kick us in,
and if you were supporting a clan,
there was two faults on your part.
Please don't interrupt me.
You didn't inform us of your rules and regulations, which
we didn't.
It was your ally, your ally, which we don't have allies. Your ally
so you
should have
allies. Your party that we weren't intended to.
Your ally should have told you, because it's your ally's job, and we didn't tell your ally to tell you, but he should have told you.
No, we told our ally to tell
your whole little book there. I suggest next time, before you guys go into a set up raid, a official raid, you should probably change your rules where you notify everyone that joins the game of your rules and regulations, because that's a big fucking hole in your little book.
So you were making fun of us for trying to say that we need to shake hands, or is this the 1800s where we need to shake hands? Yeah, you were making fun of us because of that. And now you're saying that we need to go talk to you.
All right.
We need to talk to each and every... Do not interrupt me.
Oh, getting angry. Getting angry. All right, keep going. Come on.
Careful, Darkness. I might tell Marshak. Or do they not know about him? No, I'm not... No. Marshak's your butt buddy, isn't he? Unless you had a
come on, out. You done? You done trying to talk to somebody?
Sound like Hunter.
Let's keep going. Come on. Finish your argument. Finish up your argument. Finish up your argument. What are we waiting for? Okay, so you're going to finish your argument, or we're going to sit here and quiet?
Okay, I get it. No, his mic messes up, actually. I was confused, too. I was like, oh, haha, he just backed down. He didn't back down. He has a terrible mic. But don't worry, I'm sure he's trying... Okay, there he is.
So, you're making fun of us for saying that it was the 1800s, right?
No, I made a joke saying that, like, you're sitting here like, well, no, we need to, like, work out rules beforehand. You can work out rules in combat. Unmute the guy and be like, hey, dude, just giving you a heads up.
They have you muted, though.
Easy fix. Well, then send them a message.
Well,
there's a
send them a message.
We sent them a message. The people we were supposed to raid. We could set up rules in combat with you, but we didn't, so therefore no rules were established in combat or out of combat. Neither of us beat each other. We were never officially raiding each other.
There's multiple community rules.
What are
don't
community
even talk
rules?
about
No, okay. What Echo's trying to say, it's dumb, but typically what it immediately goes to, no kicking, no spawn killing.
No kicking, no spawn killing, and no ending the game. I know.
That's basically the only thing.
Unfortunately, you were raiding the WRC, in which case we set up rules and regulations before any actual raid starts. So we don't have a understanding like this, both sides claiming that they won. I apologize for this conversation also, considering it wasn't supposed to happen to begin with if, our kids were followed.
Alright, so, Mickey, how long were we even in there?
I don't know, I joined in later into the raid when we had the base.
Well, how long did we spend in there?
Before we joined
Fred was one of the first people to join in on the raid.
Before I had joined, there had been about an hour gone by, and I was in there for 42 minutes.
So, like, what, 2 hours?
We'll just say 2 hours. 2 hours, just for the sake of it.
2 hours of people's life wasted on a video game because of some dumb misunderstanding. Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright.
I apologize for it.
Alright. So this is what we're going to do.
Unfortunately, whoever decided to first join in or accept the invite, I'm pretty sure it was a Spartan conscript named Lee, or an ODST conscript named Lee. He was one of the first NavCom members to join in.
Okay. So
I assume.
If you want to do a real raid against us, we can set up rules and regulations, and maybe sometime later, because we don't feel like it right now. And then we'll do a...
Well, we're going to go on a raid, and if you want to set up a raid with regulations, you're going to have to go on a website and raid our ROE.
But then we're going to have...
And we will comply to your regulations, because we are raiding you, and if we accept your regulations, we'll accept your regulations. We will fall under your regulations.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go fill up this little AAR now, whoever's writing it. I'm going to say explicitly, technically it was not an official raid, but we're putting this anyways. We did have control of the base. There, perfect. Doesn't say we won, but doesn't say we lost. There, we're all happy. And it doesn't even say it was like a fucking raid. We're just going to put it in there just to put it in there, just so those kids for those 2 hours can get their points.
We control the base.
We control the base. There, perfect.
I'll let it on.
Alright, so I think we're done here. Yeah.
Bye.
What?
Alright.
I don't know about you, Mickey. But
What, Tarkov? Bye-bye, Fluttershy.
I will never leave. I love you all.
oh, then get kicked.
Extremely disturbing.
I don't know about
Okay,
you,
we're just
but
going to claim a raid win anyways, right?
Yeah. So whoever's writing that AR, just say we won.
I knew that was going to happen to him. Yo, they're just going to claim raid win, right?
Because the ally was supposed to read you the rules.